So I regrouped. We're going to go back to Jade Star, put the money in, and see if we can make it happen. So hopefully this one's short and sweet. We're going to get it done. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go home. And we're going to live to fight another day. All right, so let's do it.
Of a mass culture to bury that. It's a goal of mass culture to take that part of a culture where we've begun to reflect and understand and reverse it and make it unconscious. So that's the reason the discourse of Freud is important. It's because the parts of our culture that we understand and can reflect on are just those tiny garrisons. Around it, the mass of the culture, and one can think in our situation of the tons of information, for example. This city probably has, this city we're in, 10 billion tons of paper on which are printed billions and billions and billions of words. Perfectly analogous to Freud's unconscious. No one's going to dig most of them up. Most of them have no meaning to anyone. The goal of mass culture is to make sure that the narratives of our lives fit somewhere in those documents. Just as fileable, malleable, trainable as possible. So during my break of the lecture, I had another movie suggested to me that raises the possibility in another way, and again a way that would have bothered Freud, because for Freud, similar with Proust, I don't know if any of you read long books like Remembrance of Things Past, but to the extent you remember the past, you again expand the room of the eye, the garrison, the little clear part of your head, dig it up from its buried past. So that's the process working in the direction of enlightenment, which it can. It can work in that direction. But my argument has been that it is endangered in ways that we couldn't suspect. The movie I have in mind here is Total Recall. In Total Recall, the character thinks throughout that he's a revolutionary hero, and it all seems to be taking place in the conscious, clear garrison of the mind, the I, the conscious, clear place. As many of you have seen Total Recall know, however, the dream tape that he's on, which gives him real memories and avoids all... By the way, let me say, don't be too cynical about this. In Total Recall, it is true that the people that sold him the vacation are telling the truth about vacations. Vacations are a pain in the behind. They're a lot of trouble, and why not just come back after a few hours with all the right memories, but with no bug bites and, no flat tires, and then go on. So it's a good product. That's the dialectic of the situation. It's also a good product. But after he's fought this great battle, and the whole movie has taken place in this clear spot, right? It looks like an action movie. You notice that the dream vacation he ended up buying was called Blue Sky Over Mars, which is how the movie ends, with these blue skies over Mars. And you realize, well, with memories like that, now he's a revolutionary hero. And it's conscious. See, it looks conscious. So the duplicity that Freud located in consciousness recurs in culture in an even more savage way. Because even in the most private parts of the eye, where we think we're clearest, in principle we can't be sure that they're not already invaded, enculturated, stamped, coded, filed, indexed. Not in a direct, crude way like in Total Recall, because television is already more subtle than that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
so apologies for the hair. A little windy, a little bright. Jade Star does not let you down, or at least hasn't let me down. So it was nuts, you know. It was like almost like a $300 bonus or something like that. It's crazy, you know, on a $3 bet. I mean, you can't do any better than that. But anyway, so I got the bankroll back. Tomorrow we're going to go back to King of Cash, and this time absolutely hard floor. If I'm up any significant amount, $100, $150, coming off a bonus, I had that $270 bonus. Just cash out, dummy. Cash out and go home. You know? Are you afraid of success? Really? Are you afraid of winning? Don't be afraid of winning, guys. Don't be afraid of it.
I always wanted to be rich.